In this part of the video, we are going to discuss derivatives of parametric functions. What are parametric functions? Consider the equations x equal to f of t and y equal to g of t. These equations give a functional relation between the variables x and y. Given the value of t in some domain a, b, we can find x and y. For example, consider x equal to a cos t and y equal to a sin t. The functional relation between these two functions is that x square plus y square equal to a square cos square t plus a square sin square t. So when a square goes out, we get cos square t plus sin square t, which is 1. Therefore, we find x square plus y square equal to a square. And this equation represents the equation of a circle of radius a with center at the origin. And the domain of t is 0, 2 pi. If two variables x and y are defined separately as a function by an intermediating variable t, then that intermediating variable is known as parameter. So with the help of this much of information, we can go to a theorem, and what the theorem says is if x equal to f of t and y equal to g of t are differentiable functions of t, so that y is a differentiable function of x, and if x dx by dt not equal to 0, then we get dy by dx equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So with the help of this formula, let us directly get into the examples. So in these examples, what we find, especially the third one, theta is the parameter, and rest of the case it is t is the parameter. So we are given that y equal to 2at square. Differentiate with respect to t. Differentiate of y is dy by dt. Differentiation of y is dy by dt. That's equal to d by dt of 2at square. Derivative of derivative of t square is 2t. Therefore, dy by dt is 4at. Let's call it as equation 1. X equal to a t raised to 4. Differentiate with respect to t again. Dx by dt is d by dt of a t raised to 4. Derivative of t raised to 4 is 4t cube. Therefore, dx by dt is 4at cube. Let us call it as equation 2. And now we make use of the formula dy by dx equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So from 1 and 2, these are the values of dy by dt and dx by dt. So we get dy by dx equal to 1 upon t square. In the second one, we are given that y equal to t plus root t. Differentiate with respect to t. dy by dt equal to d by dt of t plus root t. Derivative of t is 1 and derivative of root t is 1 upon 2 root t. Therefore, we get dy by dt equal to 2 root t plus 1 upon 2 root t. Let us call it as equation 1. And the second part is x equal to t minus root t. Differentiate with respect to t. Dx by dt equal to d by dt of t minus root t, and that is 1 minus 1 upon 2 root t. Therefore, dx by dt is 2 root t minus 1 upon root t. Let us call it as equation 2. Again, we make use of the same formula dy by dx equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt, and that's equal to 2 root t plus 1 upon 2 root t divided by 2 root t minus 1 upon 2 root t. These 2 root t's get cancelled, and we get dy by dx equal to 2 root t plus 1 upon 2 root t minus 1. Third one, y equal to a into bracket 1 minus cos theta. Here theta is the parameter, so differentiate with respect to theta. Dy by d theta equals to d by d theta of a into bracket 1 minus cos theta. A goes out, derivative of 1 is 0, and derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta, so this becomes positive. Therefore, dy by d theta equal to a sin theta, and x equal to a into bracket theta plus sin theta. Differentiate with respect to theta because theta is the parameter again. Therefore, dx by d theta is equal to a goes out, d by d theta of theta plus sin theta. Derivative of theta is 1 with respect to theta. We are differentiating, and derivative of sin theta is cos theta. This is dx by d theta. Now apply the formula dy by dx equal to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta, and substitute dy by d theta and dx by d theta here. A cancels, And sin theta is written as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, and 1 plus cos theta is written as 2 cos square theta by 2. So here 2 cancels and 1 cos theta by 2 cancels, we get dy by dx equal to tan theta by 2. In the next one, y equal to sin inverse of t, differentiate with respect to t. Derivative of sin inverse of t is known, standard result 1 upon root of 1 minus t square, call it as 1. X equal to root of 1 minus t square, again differentiate this with respect to t. Composite rule. So dx by dt equal to d by dt of root of 1 minus t square. This is 1 upon 2 times root of 1 minus t square into derivative of 1 minus t square. So derivative of 1 minus t square is minus 2t, and 2 to get cancelled, we get dx by dt equals to minus t upon root of 1 minus t square. Call it as equation 2. So we have dy by dx equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. Then these two terms get cancelled, we get dy by dx equal to minus 1 upon t. And in the second part of this set of problems is we are asked to find dy by dx, and along with that we are asked to substitute the values of these parameters also in the differentiated function. So we are given y equal to tan cube theta, differentiate with respect to theta. So dy by d theta equals to d by d theta of tan cube theta, and that is 3 tan square theta into derivative of tan theta. So dy by d theta is 3 tan square theta into sec square theta. Let us call it as 1. Now x equal to sec square theta. Again differentiate with respect to theta. So dx by d theta equals to d by d theta of sec square theta, and that is nothing but 2 sec theta into derivative of sec theta. As you know, derivative of sec theta is sec theta tan theta. So it becomes 2 times sec theta into sec theta tan theta. Therefore dx by d theta is 2 sec square theta tan theta. Let us call it as equation 2. Now dy by dx equal to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta, and substitute the values of dy by d theta and dx by d theta here. So here 1 tan theta cancelled, 2 sec square theta get cancelled, 3 upon 2 they remain as it is. Therefore dy by dx equal to 3 by 2 tan theta. And now here we put the value of theta equal to pi by 3. So we get dy by dx at theta equal to pi by 3 equal to 3 by 2 times tan pi by 3. Tan pi by 3 is root 3. Therefore dy by dx at theta equal to pi by 3 is 3 root 3 upon 2. Next is y equal to 1 upon t square. Differentiate with respect to t. Derivative of 1 upon x raised to n minus n upon x raised to n plus 1. So it becomes d by dt of 1 upon t square minus 2 upon t cube. X equal to t plus 1 upon t. Differentiate with respect to t. So the derivative is 1 minus t square upon 1 minus 1 upon t square, and therefore dx by dt becomes t square minus 1 upon t square. These are all the simple derivatives. So dy by dx equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. That's equal to minus 2 upon t cube divided by t square minus 1 upon t square. So here 1 t square get cancelled, and that remaining t comes by the side of this denominator term. So we get dy by dx equal to minus 2 upon t into t square minus 1. And in the next part we are going to substitute the value of t equal to half. So we get dy by dx at half, t equal to minus 2 upon half into half square minus 1. 1 by 4 minus 1 is minus 3 by 4. So this becomes positive, and 4 to the 8 goes to the numerator, it becomes 16 by 3. Y equal to 3 sin t minus 2 sin cube t. Differentiate with respect to t. Dy by dt equals to d by dt of 3 sin t minus 2 sin cube t. Now this d by dt gets into the bracket. Keeping those 3 and 2's outside, we get 3 times d by dt of sin t minus 2 times d by dt of sin t the whole cube or sin cube t. Derivative of sin t is cos t, and here it is 3 sin square t into derivative of sin t. This is the point to be noted. This is a composite rule. It becomes 3 cos t minus 6 sin square t cos t. So 3 cos t is common. We take it out. into 1 minus sine 2 sine square t. 1 minus 2 sine square theta is cos 2 theta. So we get dy by dt equal to 3 cos t cos 2t. Let us call it as equation 1. And the other part is x equal to 3 cos t minus 2 cos cube t, differentiate with respect to t. So dx by dt equal to d by dt of 3 cos t minus 2 cos cube t. This d by dt gets into the bracket, it gives 3 times d by dt of cos t minus 2 times d by dt of cos t whole cube. Derivative of cos t is minus sin t. And here it becomes 3 cos square t into derivative of cos t. So that is minus 3 sin t minus 6 cos square t into again minus sin t. And this becomes positive, so we have kept the positive term first. It becomes 6 cos square t sin t minus 3 sin t. Again we find 3 sin t common here. So 2 cos square t minus 1 will be in the bracket. And therefore dx by dt becomes 3 sin t cos 2t, because this is the formula of cos 2t again. And we have dy by dx equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. And that is 3 cos t cos 2t upon 3 sin t cos 2t. Cos 2t get cancelled. Cos upon sin is cot, and 3 get cancelled. Therefore dy by dx equal to cot t. Now put the value of t equal to pi by 6. Therefore dy by dx at t equal to pi by 6 is cot pi by 6, which is nothing but root 3. If x square plus y square equal to t plus 1 upon t and x raised to 4 plus y raised to 4 equal to t square plus 1 upon t square, then show that x cube y dy by dx plus 1 equal to 0. Not necessary that every time I have to get dx by dt and dy by dt to get dy by dx. In such problems, we simplify the problem itself in the form of x and y. So this is x square and y, x square plus y square equal to t plus 1 upon t, and x raised to 4 plus y raised to 4 equal to t square plus 1 upon t. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to eliminate t from these two equations. Squaring both sides of 1, we get this x square plus y square whole square equal to t plus 1 upon t whole square. So x square plus 2x square y square plus y raised to 4, sorry, this is x raised to 4. X raised to 4 plus 2x square y square plus y raised to 4 equal to t square plus 2 plus 1 upon t square. So t square plus 1 upon t square is x raised to 4 plus y raised to 4. And now this x raised to 4 and y raised to 4 get cancelled. We get 2x square y square equal to 2. So x square y square equal to 1. Now differentiate this with respect to x. We have eliminated t from the picture there. So d by dx of x square y square equal to d by dx of 1. And in the left hand side here we are going to use the product rule. That is x square into derivative of y square plus y square into derivative of x square equal to 0. Derivative of 1 is 0, which is a constant. So derivative of y square is 2y dy by dx and derivative of x square is 2x. And now we are going to shift this to the right hand side. So we get 2x square y dy by dx equal to minus 2xy square. So dy by dx equal to minus 2xy square upon 2x square y. This part is cross multiplied. And in place of y square we substitute 1 by x square with reference to equation 3. From 3. And here 1x cancels and one remaining x comes to the denominator. It becomes dy by dx equal to minus 1 upon x cube y. And this x cube y is cross multiplied. So we get x cube y dy by dx equal to minus 1. Therefore x cube y dy by dx plus 1 equal to 0, which is the required result. And here we have x equal to a into bracket t minus 1 upon t and y equal to b into t plus 1 upon t. And we are asked to show that dy by dx equal to b square x upon a square y. And here also we try to eliminate t from the given equations. So here what we do is we cross multiply this a and here b. So we get x upon a equal to t minus 1 upon t. Let me call it as 1, equation 1. And the second one is y upon b equal to t plus 1 upon t, equation 2. And to eliminate t, what we do in this case is square them and take the difference. That is square of 1 minus square of 2 gives x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equal to t minus 1 upon t the whole square minus t plus 1 upon t the whole square. Now you'll understand the reason. By doing this, what we get is t square minus 2 into t into 1 upon t, that is minus 2 plus 1 upon t square. And after squaring, this minus sign is taken inside, it gives you minus t square minus 2 minus 1 upon t square. So t square, 1 upon t square, 1 upon t square get cancelled. We are left with only minus 4 in the right hand side. So x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equal to minus 4. Now differentiate this with respect to x. So while differentiating, we keep these 1 upon a square and 1 upon b square outside. So we get 1 upon a square d by dx of x square minus 1 upon b square d by dx of y square equal to d by dx of minus 4. So derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of y square is 2y dy by dx. So we rearrange the terms and we get 2y upon b square dy by dx equal to 2x upon a square. And 2 to get cancelled and cross multiplication gives you dy by dx equal to b square x upon a square y. In this part, we are asked to find the derivative of one function with respect to another. So derivative of cos inverse of x with respect to root of 1 minus x square. So let us consider u equal to cos inverse of x and v equal to root of 1 minus x square. This is a different way of asking the derivatives of parametric functions only. So we have to get derivative of cos inverse of x with respect to root of 1 minus x square. Means I have to get derivative of u with respect to v. That is, we have to find du by dv, because this is u, this is v. And that is nothing but du by dv equal to du by dx upon dv by dx. Because u is a parametric function of x and v is a parametric function of x. So we will just have to find out du by dx and dv by dx. So u equal to cos inverse of x, differentiate with respect to x. This is a standard function. So du by dx is minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. V is root of 1 minus x square. It's a simple function, differentiate with respect to x. dv by dx equal to d by dx of root of 1 minus x square. And that is 1 upon 2 into root of 1 minus x square into d by dx of 1 minus x square. Whether we have used the composite function rule here. And derivative of 1 minus x square is minus 2x. This 2 to get cancelled, we get dv by dx equal to minus x upon root of 1 minus x square. And now we will make use of these two equations in one. Substituting 2 and 3 in 1, we get du by dv equal to minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square divided by minus x upon root of 1 minus x square. And du by dx gives you, du by dv gives you 1 by x. Therefore, the derivative of cos inverse of x with respect to root of 1 minus x square is 1 by x. And in the next one, we are asked to find the derivative of tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to sin inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. Let u equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x and v equal to sin inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. We have to get the derivative of tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to sin inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. We have to find du by dv, that is, we have to find du by dx upon dv by dx. Now u equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x. So put x equal to tan theta. We get theta equal to tan inverse of x. So u equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 upon tan theta. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, root of sec square theta is sec theta, minus 1 upon tan theta. Therefore, u is expressed in terms of sin and cos, tan inverse of 1 upon cos theta minus 1 upon sin theta by cos theta. And that is cross multiplied here, 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta. And 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. And sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Therefore, u equal to tan inverse of tan theta by 2. Therefore, u equal to theta by 2, which is nothing but half tan inverse of x. Differentiate with respect to x. So, du by dx equal to half into derivative of tan inverse of x. that is 1 upon 2 times 1 plus x square. Let us call it as equation 2. V equal to sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. Again put x equal to tan theta. Therefore we get theta equal to tan inverse of x. So V equal to sine inverse of 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, which is the direct formula of sine 2 theta. Therefore we get V equal to sine inverse of sine 2 theta, which is nothing but 2 theta, and theta value is the tan inverse of x. So V equal to 2 tan inverse of x. Differentiate with respect to x. dv by dx equal to 2 times the derivative of tan inverse of x, that is 2 upon 1 plus x square. Let us call it as equation 3. Substituting 2 and 3 in 1, we get du by dv equal to 1 upon 2 times 1 plus x square divided by 2 upon 1 plus x square. So here this 1 upon 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square get cancelled, and this 2 comes to the denominator, it becomes 1 by 4. Therefore the derivative of tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x with respect to sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square is 1 by 4. Thank you.